My name is Reggie Martin. Been happily married for 25 years. I have two great children. My son is a computer engineer. My daughter just graduated Oklahoma State on the 7th. Planning to be an attorney. I work in this field now. I'm a peer recovery support specialist slash behavioral wellness coach, and I just really enjoy this line of work and helping people and making an impact on their lives. Several bad decisions. I was facing 11 years in prison or 18-month program, and I had two head-on at-fault accidents, driving while intoxicated, um, and several drug arrests. And I had the opportunity to avoid prison and get into treatment court, and it was an easy choice, so I thought. But once I got in here and got my feet wet, everything started to fall in line. While I was in treatment, the very phase one was really tough for me. Like I said, I was battling depression. My addiction had taken over my life. I was also trying to recover from a near-death traffic accident. So it was just really tough on me. And I also had to go to a 32-day inpatient rehab. So phase one was really tough. I wasn't ready to clean my life up. I would honestly have to say the staff that I was working with and the facility I was going through, they played a big part. And also Judge Stoner, he played a really big part. He was understanding, stern at the same time, but I feel like for the first time in the judicial system that it was somebody that actually cared, and it just helped out tremendously. And of course I was doing the work, and it's just like I tell my patients, I can't want it more than you, and I really wanted it. So it just, once you come to the conclusion that you set your mind to it, people will help, and that's what happened. Got my license, and then I started working in an inpatient rehab. Shortly after becoming licensed, I did that for close to 2 years, and now just accepted a position with the department to train people to get their PRSSs. So it just gave me an opportunity after drug court to really want to give back and take things that I've learned and the hiccups and the potholes that I've been through to try to help people get to the next phase in their life and close this old chapter and just be a living witness. Hey, all the mistakes I made, can be taken care of. Once I replaced those bad habits with good habits, you know, it helped out tremendously. I was able to spend more time with my children. I was able to travel, and just the activities I enjoy to do, active in the church, it just really helps out once you can get rid of those people, places, and things and replace them with positive people, positive things to do, positive places to go. It just really helps out. And that's what I use every day to focus on my recovery. Now I can gain the trust back from my family. I've done the work. Just the payoff and the reward of seeing them trusting me again and building that bond and enjoying family time is, priceless. I would tell them that the program works if you decide to work it. You have to put in the work. And it comes up to me a lot. People say, man, drug court is so tough. I don't want to do it. I'd rather go to prison, so on and so forth. But what I tell everyone is that you have got to stop using. Drug court is a cakewalk. Once you can come to the decision that in order to be successful in life, you got to stop abusing drugs and alcohol. And my biggest thing, if I had any key advice, is just to tell them, listen, it's time to make a change. You are meant to do more. drink and drug.